Welcome back to the Grove. I'm Mace,
I'm Tori.
I'm Augusto.
and this week is an all special guest all about you episode. We just basically invited one of our friends on, and we're just gonna ask them like some questions that we think of, and basically just kind of quote unquote interview them. And our friend this week is Void.
Hi, hello. I'm VoidScape, a local neighborhood wolf who just likes to cause chaos but also bring calmness.
Mm-hmm.
Yippee.
So, what was your first question? Augusto, you said you already
Shit.
had a question. You said I already had a question, man.
Okay, look.
I'm ready.
First thing I was gonna ask is like, how did you find out you're part of the LGBTQ?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh shit.
We're
Okay.
jumping in.
That's a good question because it started in high school.
Hey.
High school, I thought I was bi. Nope, I was totally wrong. I'm pan actually, and gender identity specifically, I'm fluid, gender fluid. So I don't care what you call me. I think I found that out during quarantine, actually.
Oh,
Not
that's crazy.
not to evict anyone from their stumps, but there's something bothering me real quick. So hold on. Hold on. Just 5 seconds,
on
guys.
Wow. Okay.
No.
Okay.
It's not that.
I've been evicted,
It's
guys.
just because you're facing the wrong ways. It makes more sense for the people facing the center to be in the center. It was really bothering me.
Okay, no, that's fair.
I couldn't. I was staring at him like, oh no.
You're like, oh, great.
Oh no.
After that question, let's just do like a couple basic questions, like favorite color, favorite animal, like just the basic things, like your favorite thing.
Wow, I sure wonder what the
Alright,
answer to one of those is.
Two of them. The two of them.
Yeah, I wonder.
I sure wonder.
I wonder.
The big purple wolf sitting right by us.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man.
Oh gee, I wonder what my favorite color is. I
It's
wonder what one
orange.
of my favorite animals are. It's yeah.
It's orange
yellow.
and a gecko.
Listen, I'm just the embodiment of Wingman from Valorant.
Exactly.
God. Like, favorite food, like comfort food, or like just food you would love to get.
Sushi.
Oh, so real.
Sushi. Anytime we're able to get sushi, I'm like, give me it.
Alright,
Give me
which
it
one?
right now? What kind of roll?
Yeah, what kind?
That's a hard question.
I know.
Either like a crunchy roll or like a shrimp tempura roll.
Well, that's a good one.
Crunchy roll. Sorry.
Crunchy roll. This is not
Crunchy roll.
sponsored.
I don't eat sushi, so that's an interesting one.
Neither do I.
Yeah,
I've never been a fan of sushi personally.
that's
I love
fair.
sushi.
If I weren't to pick sushi, it would probably be gyoza. I've always loved it since I was a kid.
Mhm.
I like dumplings. Any sort of dumpling.
Mhm.
If you've known me long enough, I love Asian food specifically.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. I have a good question. Out of every show that you have ever watched, who is your favorite character of all time?
Oh no. No, let me think. You're making me think.
I am. This gives me time to munch.
It does give you time to
chicken
munch.
Alfredo.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna grab more after after we're done.
Well, considering the fact that I have a little shrine of this character from my favorite anime, I watch a lot of My Hero. Loved it ever since I started rewatching it again.
Mhm.
I watched it in middle school. Did not catch me until I hit, I think, high school. I'm like, okay, now I'm hooked. I've always been a fan of
Mhm.
Midoriya and Todoroki,
Mm. Okay. Yeah, those
mainly
are
because
pretty good characters.
I relate to Midoriya a lot.
Oh, are you especially in like high school or something? Were you like the nerdy kid that would always be bullied or something? I don't know.
Not even
Like
it wasn't even in high school. It was in elementary school actually.
oh,
But
that's
it's
fair.
yeah. Well, here's the thing. Fun fact. There's a reason for that. Fun fact. I have Tourette's.
Mhm.
I
Well,
have Tourette's syndrome, so I would get picked on for my tics.
Mhm.
oh,
It's unfortunate.
I
It is
have
unfortunate, but I've learned to embrace it because I can't do anything about it.
I have a throwback question from our very first episode. If you had a red flag, what
Ooh.
would you say it is?
Oh.
Oh, okay. So I've been told this a lot. I give a lot of angst to my characters.
yeah, no, that checks out. Lightheartedly, that
Yeah.
checks out.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Seeing
But
how we've played 2 SMPs.
yeah,
And both characters have had either extreme angst or have no memories.
yeah.
Yeah, I see a trend
So
going on here.
it's really easy for me to write it for some reason. I don't know why.
Mhm.
However, I do give them a happy ending in the end, and I do give them good moments
Mhm.
because I'm like,
As
I
you
don't want them to
should.
be, I don't want them to be a sad ball of emotions.
Yeah.
Like I gave Mars a wedding. He's
Yeah.
married now.
Oh. Who of all your characters, who is your favorite character of the characters that you've created?
Oh, I can't
You're
be biased
asking
and
to
say Void.
choose favorites?
So I can't. I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say Void, considering I am
Mhm.
Void as
Mhm.
well. My favorite character, mainly because it's a different color palette that I make art with, and it's just a fun to player. People know her as Strawberry Rat.
Yes! Sorry.
I love Strawberry. I love cosplaying Strawberry. I love voicing her. And little fun fact, some of you already know. 2 of you actually already know. Her name is actually Tori Hawthorne.
Mhm.
And that is for writing purposes.
Yeah, that's so
Love
fair.
Strawberry Rat. Strawberry Rat beloved.
What's your favorite video game? I feel like I might know the answer to
Ooh.
this, but
Well, I have many favorites. I can name 4 off the top of my head.
alright, go for it.
So we have Valorant, which is one of the
I knew
obvious
it.
ones.
Yep, that
Valorant's
was my
one of them.
guess.
Yep.
That was one of them. There's Minecraft, obviously.
Obviously.
I actually love Stardew. Love playing Stardew.
Mm.
It's very, especially when I'm playing with my partner. Like we get to be silly and on our farm. But also Sky Children of Light.
You play.
You've known this.
Have
You
I?
know when I played Sky. Yes, I've showed my screenshots.
Oh.
We're not gonna talk about my memory
Um,
issues right now. However,
No, it's fine. But we do
always
need to play.
talk about your memory issues.
we do.
We always talk about your memory issues.
No, no time to unravel all that.
No time. Guys, that would
What-
take too long.
if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Ooh. Going back to me liking Asian foods, I would love to go to Japan.
I knew you were gonna say.
Listen, no, because I've been wanting to go since I was in middle school.
Mhm.
And I was told by my mom if I ever get a chance to go across the sea for school, or like if like school were to send me free of charge, she would so do it. And I'm like, bet.
Mhm.
If not, I would really like to go to Greece or Italy.
Oh, I've been there.
Honestly-
It's really pretty.
I want to go to
Honestly,
Italy. Italy seems fun.
I was honestly expecting you to say like Australia or something.
No,
That
I was
too, but that's also
expecting-
an obvious one right there.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's also a very obvious one.
Yeah.
the obvious one was Japan.
Well, there was 2 obvious ones, Japan and Australia. Japan because I love the culture and the food. My partner lives in Australia.
Yeah. Ooh. What made you want to start streaming?
I was bored.
You know, that
One,
sounds
I
about
was,
right.
I was bored. Two, I've always wanted to do it since I was a kid, but I was always too young because TOS. Follow TOS, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Don't lie about your age on
And
the internet, guys.
don't lie about your age on the internet.
Not worth it.
That's not worth it. I got shit on by making shitty ass YouTube videos as a kid, and I stopped for years, obviously, because I'm like, I'm too young to do this. I'm too young to take the hate. I grew older. I started in 2021, funny enough. So it was still, COVID was still like very, bleh, but like it was a little bit safer, just a tad.
Like about 2021 era time.
Yeah, 2021 era is when I started, and where are we in 2024? So it's like, what, almost this year is gonna be my third year.
Wow.
I'm trying to get partner, but that's gonna be hard.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be so difficult.
You gotta be so consistent with it.
You
Yeah.
gotta be really consistent. But I also have like not even just friends, but like acquaintances to back me up. Like I don't mean to
Oh.
flex it, but I'm gonna flex it. Only reason I got affiliate is because of a voice actor. Did my internet die? It almost died.
It did, but it picked up where your sentence was.
Okay.
It like didn't
Yeah.
skip because you said like I don't want to flex, and it didn't cut any words out from that. It just went awkwardly silent for like a couple seconds.
Yeah.
No, yeah. But if you guys know who Kyle Phillips is, VA for Denki Kaminari, is one of his most common ones. He streams, so and I just like was in a stream and I've gotten to know him. He's pretty cool. Acquaintances a little bit. One night he just that night.
Did you cut out?
Yeah, that one did cut out.
Okay.
Say
Yeah,
that sentence again.
Okay, my internet wants to just not work with me, but it's okay. We're gonna go with it. It wouldn't be me without Scuff.
Yeah. These episodes are always scuffed. Don't worry.
This
they're always
podcast is
We
scuffed.
Yeah, this is a scuffed podcast.
You guys wanted professionalism?
I was gonna be
What
like,
is that?
the profile
We're
picture's
just
gonna be drawn with MS8 when I do the cover. You guys know that, right?
Oh my god.
It's
We're
done
just
with
a bunch of
MS8.
college students. We're just a handful of college students that just were like, let's do a
Why not?
podcast.
And I'm making bracelets.
As you should.
Do you guys have any questions? I don't want to be the only one asking questions.
Let's see.
My question is, could you repeat what you were saying about the voice actor at the very end of you talking about the voice actor?
Since he also streams, he doesn't just do voice acting. He streams on Twitch as well. I watch him, and like I played games with him before. He's pretty cool, pretty chill. One night I was streaming, and I was still trying to make my affiliate goal. I think it was the follower goal. And all of a sudden I hear my raid sound. I'm like, I turn to my monitor, and I'm like, actually, I don't even think it was a monitor. I was on a laptop at the time.
Laptop.
I was on a laptop. I started streaming on a laptop, guys.
Oh no, I did too, honestly.
I did Windows 8.
I only started streaming when I got my PC, but I had wanted to do it a long time before.
Fair. But, and all of a sudden I just hear follow sound, and I'm looking, and I'm like, oh shit, Kyle rated me. And all of a sudden I check after, it's like, you made your affiliate goal.
Damn.
I was like, hey, that happened.
Wow.
Wow.
I was in shock for like a day.
That's really cool, man.
Hop off.
But yeah, excuse me, who is bing banging all over the place? Someone came home.
Mhm. Let's see. If you had to choose a series of colors to combine together, what series of colors would you combine together?
A series of colors to combine together.
Yeah.
Hmm. I like many colors. We know what one color would be. It's blatantly obvious.
Yeah.
Yellow.
Yeah, but what would you?
Yeah, totally yellow. But it would be like purples, greens, reds, pinks, blues. I love
Right.
a lot of cool tones.
That's fair.
Okay.
I actually really like cool tones, but there are some warm tones I'm like, ooh, yeah, I like.
That's completely fair.
I'm just here trying to make a color combination with the beads I have. That's why I asked.
Oh,
I have one. What is your favorite season? You know, do you like
Ooh.
fall? Do you like winter, spring, summer? Because that's an interesting one. Everyone's answer is different for different reasons.
So where I'm at, I like winter more.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because I like hoodies. I like wearing my hoodies.
That's fair. Hoodies are comfortable.
I like to be comfy, cozy, and my hoodies have like art on them from like a creator that I listen to. He makes like very like storytelling audios on YouTube, and I'm like, I'm getting your merch.
Very nice.
Mm.
I'm with you on the hoodies because I bring sweaters
yeah.
up with me every year, and I only ever wear the hoodies. I never wear the sweaters.
I'm the opposite. I only wear the sweaters. I never wear hoodies.
I'm only bringing 2 sweaters with me because I literally didn't wear them. Like, ever. And I brought so many.
I mainly wear hoodies, but if I were to wear something that's like jacket-esque, it would be like, I have a brown jacket that I always wear. It's the only jacket I'll actually wear. And then flannels.
Very nice.
That
I'm anti-jacket, so if you catch me in a jacket, it's not me.
There's only one because it has like 4 pockets on it.
That's fair, that's fair.
If you had to eat one type of food the rest of your life, what would you do?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Mm-hmm.
It would probably be chilaquiles, because I'm like, that brings me.
Chile or sin chile?
Damn, that thunder got picked up on the mic.
Fun?
My bad, guys.
I didn't even hear it.
It's thundering.
So, like, I like spice in my chilaquiles.
Okay.
It's been thundering like the past 24 hours. But
Oh,
this is the only
God.
chance I have to
Ooh.
record it because I'm moving in
no.
like a day or two.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I just looked up a bunch of questions because there's only so many questions that you can sit and figure out before running out of questions. But this is my last one before looking at this. What type of Minecraft player are you?
What do you mean by that?
Are you the
Specifically?
miner, the flower gatherer?
picker? Yeah, like what Minecraft stereotype do you fit into?
The fighter.
I'm the builder.
The builder.
I'm the builder. Well, I'm so funny because I play with Angel, aka my cousin. We are both builders, but when we're playing together, I'm the fighter. So just really.
Bye-bye.
We lost him.
Bye, Kai.
Bye-bye.
Kai.
Rest in peace.
No more void. They fell in.
There you go. You're back.
Oh, everybody. Nah, it really depends who I play with.
That's fair. Are you the builder that finishes your builds?
Oh
yes,
yeah, that's a good.
Yes, I finish my builds.
Tori is the
opposite.
So when I start a build, I don't stop. I just
can't
keep
say
going,
the
and
same
I'm like, crap,
about myself.
I'm like, okay, I need this material. Let me go grab it. I'm making a bakery in Aurora, and I'm still working on it.
You're making a bakery?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you are. I
Um,
did.
I'm in front of
Okay.
your tent.
I
Good,
have a
okay.
question. You mentioned, but who are some of your favorite like musicians?
Ooh, okay. So I'm gonna try not to go on a tangent because music is a big part of my life. If I'm going very specific, Lindsay Sterling is definitely my top one.
That's a good choice.
Interesting.
I
Gosh.
don't think I've ever listened to her music.
She's a
Really?
Oh,
violinist.
she's a dancing violinist.
Yeah.
I think she was on America's Got
Oh, is she the
Talent
one
or
on TikTok?
something, right?
Is
She
she the
was,
one that's
yeah.
on Okay. Is she the one that's on TikTok? Like, you'll see her videos, like, all the time?
Yes.
Okay, never
Probably.
mind. I do know who it is.
She'll like record
Yeah.
TikToks at her concerts.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I
So-
know who she is.
And if you know
Yeah, yeah.
anything about USA Women's Gymnastics, one of the gymnasts uses a mix of Lindsay Sterling's pieces.
She uses until oh fuck, I have it right next to me too because it's one of my favorite songs. It's literally "Eye of the Untold Her" and it's my favorite song. Sorry, I'm trying not to go on a tangent.
If someone wrote a book about you, what do you think your book would be called?
Let's see, I don't think about this stuff, so I'm like,
Yeah, that's why we're asking these questions, because it makes you think for a second.
I don't know actually.
Fair enough.
I don't know because I want to implement. I would call it something that has to implement like my streaming career, but also like me as a person, like my struggles. I don't know actually.
I have a question.
Uh,
Tea, coffee, or hot chocolate? Which one?
I
I'll be honest.
prefer. So okay, I prefer tea.
You love me.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, if of all the three choices, because I like drinking different types of teas.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee,
Mhm.
I'm very picky on what kind it is. And hot chocolate, as much as I love it, some of them are made with milk, and I can't drink milk.
I have the same
Oh.
problem, but it's not that I'm lactose intolerant or anything. It's just sometimes hot chocolate just makes me feel so sick. I don't know what it is,
Maybe
but it's only
too much
hot
sugar?
chocolate.
Yeah, so like I say I'm very picky with coffee. It's because I have to have like specific milks, certain
Mm.
sweetness. I don't like super bitter.
I'm with you
Oh, I
on
don't
tea.
either.
Tea is
Get that.
very tasty, and there's so many different types
Mm,
to try.
exactly. I
There's
love
so
all the
many
fruity
of me.
ones. There's so many of you.
There's so many of me, especially the fruity ones.
La-
You're very
You know you're the
fruity.
pretty one.
For context, because I don't think we've said my actual full username before on here. My full username is Aced T, so that's why I'm making jokes about tea.
Oh, you know what? Since I don't think any of us have mentioned our full like internet usernames, why don't we do that, including Ty? Let's go. So you heard Aced. Aced is Aced T. I'm Tori Irot. It's just Tori and then Tori backwards.
Mine is SI51. It literally
And then,
stands for Sleepy Insomnia 51.
and then there's
Did you
sometimes
not?
where you add a live at the end because
Yep, and it adds a
you're
live at the
quirky.
end.
And
Because
then
I'm
mine
sometimes
is
live.
and then mine is VoidScape.
Oh,
Sometimes there's one underscore at the end, or sometimes there's both, one in the beginning, one in the end.
So if you ever wanted to search up any of us on the internet, there you go.
yeah, there you go.
You have
So
access
yeah,
now.
Y'all not
if you
add it in the
find me,
description on our YouTube?
if you find me, if you look at the little PNG, you'll find a character that looks very similar.
Except not a
Another
complete
furry.
animal.
Not the
Yeah.
complete wolf, but it's very similar characteristics.
Yeah.
Still a
For
fur.
most of us, we don't have complete. Our things aren't complete animals, but Tori's the exception.
Wow, I
Um,
sure wonder who made the 8-bit art.
yeah.
Mhm.
I what was so what was the subject? What was your favorite subject in like school? In
Ooh,
like
that's a good
public
one.
school?
This
Okay,
says a lot about you.
So are we talking about like education wise or like elective wise?
Either,
Both.
I would say.
Either.
Either.
Whatever.
Okay,
Yeah.
so education wise, English.
Mhm.
Always loved it.
Okay.
Despite the fact
Okay.
that I don't read well or spell well, I actually really liked English because I like storytelling and I like stories.
Yeah, we can
Checks
kind of
out.
tell.
But if we're going elective wise, marching band.
Mm.
Marching? You were a band
You were a
kid?
band kid?
I was a bit.
He didn't sink.
Oh, you were a band kid? You don't.
So
Never mind. That checks out.
okay, let me explain. Not necessarily a band kid. I didn't play an instrument in band. I was in the color guard, so it explains a lot.
Oh.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense.
However, I did
it
take
totally makes
orchestra as well, so
I also did orchestra. What instrument? Violin?
viola.
Viola. Mm.
Wait, Tori, you were in band?
No, I
You
was
were?
in orchestra, not
Orchestra.
band.
Orchestra is a type of band.
I
But it's
was.
different.
I was.
Okay.
You're
There's
the
a
fancy band.
there's a violin in my house somewhere, but one of the strings snapped like a year ago.
I mean, I
You-
literally have my
you
viola
guys-
behind me.
Okay, you guys are just fancy band kids. Okay, that's what you are.
Basically.
I
Does it have a
actually I dropped out of orchestra after middle school though, so I didn't do it in high school. I just did it up until 9th grade, I think.
I
I
only
was
did
just
the
a
last
choir
2 years
kid,
of high
man.
school. I only did the last
choir.
orchestra last 2 years of high school,
Mm.
but I did color guard all 4 years of high school, so that checks out for a lot of things.
I quit because my
Oh.
orchestra teacher was like really rude and I didn't like her. So as soon as I was supposed to be with her every single day, I was like, yeah, I'm out actually.
I was
Yeah,
just a choir kid.
but I
You
will
guys all
say
did- Never done
being
music
in
in my life.
marching band has taught me a lot of things about performing.
Uh-huh.
And it
Oh, yeah.
actually it drew the theater kids to be like, hey, we need more performers for like certain events. Can you audition? And I'm like, sure. And
You were a
the-
theater kid.
So you're
I
also a
was
theater kid.
I was slightly a theater kid. I didn't go to any of like the meets or anything. They're just like,
Okay.
hey, come,
Okay.
can you perform? And I'm like, sure. Whether it's singing
Okay.
or guard.
Were you also an art kid?
Yes, very
You
much.
have all 3 flavors.
Why do you have all of the you don't no. Were you a choir kid?
No, I was not a choir
They
kid.
don't have all of the flavors,
Just most
but
of
they have
them.
most of the fucking flavors.
However, I did chime into choir a couple times because I had a free period, and also
Oh
because
my-
I was allowed to
okay.
go in. I was allowed to go into the to the band room because it was all
You're just a
under
music
one
nerd.
teacher.
See, you
I'm a
just had
performing
all
arts
the
nerd.
flavors.
It doesn't help that your favorite artist is also Lindsay Sterling. That's not
I was
helping your
about
case.
I was about to make note. If I was an orchestra and I played a viola, who do you think my favorite
Yeah,
artist is?
that would make sense.
However, I also do like my metal bands as well.
Mm.
That's fair. Okay. What is your most fond memory from your childhood?
Oh, from my childhood?
Yeah. I probably shouldn't have been asking a neurodivergent person this. Or
Yeah,
maybe I
why
did.
did you? Ace, we know the thing with memory issues here in this household.
Oh my
your
god.
parents.
I mean, I can say that This is how I found out I'm a little bit empathic.
Mm-hmm.
Because as a kid, you're more susceptible to see things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Apparently I saw things and I was with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
I saw certain people that I didn't know, like me personally, I didn't know. My mom knew. I'm like, oh, look, it's
Mm-hmm.
this person. I said full name. I'm not gonna say the name. I'm not gonna say where.
Yeah, you could always just give them like a fake name or something like Crystal.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'd be like, oh, look, it's this person's brother
Mm-hmm.
who had like passed away. And my mom apparently looks at me. It's like, what'd you say? I'm like, yeah. I didn't know this person. I was very young.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know this person at all. So I guess that's a
Mhm.
memory that I'm like, okay, I am empathic in some sort of way.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That's kind of cool. That's actually kind of
Okay.
cool. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I do. There is a ghost with me. I have his little thing. He likes to mess with my trash can
You would have
when
been
I'm
you
asleep.
would have
You
been
would have been,
perfect for
yeah.
the ghost episode. God damn it.
Well, if we ever do a part 2, we know who we're inviting.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
haven't even done it yet.
What?
You haven't even done the ghost episode yet.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
we did.
We did hauntings.
Oh, haunting.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
we did. I
hauntings is the
forgot.
ghost episode. Oh my god.
Again, we're in a call with neurodivergence. We all have memory issues.
Oh
Mine's
my
just
god.
more on the severe end.
Yeah. Okay.
We had
Okay.
2 guests. It was Spivey and Loke.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
did. Oh shit. I did.
What? So okay.
Don't tell 'em I
Anyways,
forgot.
let's move on. Let's move on. What is your favorite, but also, in your opinion, the best holiday and the worst holiday?
Ooh, this can go so many ways.
So,
Yeah, this could go in a lot of ways.
my favorite holiday is Halloween.
That's
Mhm.
fair.
Oh, that's so fair.
I'm also
Sum it up.
it's because I'm also a cosplayer, so I'm like, day I can cosplay and without people
Without
judging me.
judging you. Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, also candy. Duh.
Durr.
That's
I
so
don't
real.
really have a least favorite holiday. That's the thing, because I don't celebrate a lot of holidays except for like Christmas and Halloween
Mm.
and Thanksgiving,
That-
because food.
Mm-hmm.
Probably St. Patrick's Day because we don't do anything.
Ah.
That's so fair. And you just randomly get punched or pinched
Mm.
because you're just
Yeah.
not wearing green, and it sucks. Like,
Dude,
And this
I
is
don't
why I
know.
stay inside.
You guys don't have green? I always wear green.
I have green
yeah,
eyes.
yeah, we know.
My family is
IRL.
Irish, so I think I get the pass on that one.
IRL, I have like greenish eyes.
We have our corned beef and cabbage every St. Patrick's Day. I would say Christmas is my least favorite. I like the holiday. I hate the hype around it. Like the Christmas music, the Christmas movies, they're all terrible. Sorry.
Actually,
I
that's
have such mixed feelings about Christmas because
yeah.
if you don't know, my birthday is 5 days before Christmas, December
Oh,
20th.
right.
Yeah, at least your birthday isn't
And
on
so-
Christmas like my mother's.
Yes, but no matter what, if you have a birthday within a 10-day range of the holiday of Christmas, not even 10 days, if you have a birthday in December, your
You're
birthday
fucked.
will not get celebrated. And I have strong feelings about
As someone who worked retail, working around Christmas time is the worst because you have
Oh
to
my
listen
God.
to Christmas music on loop for hours.
Oh my god, you are so right for that. Okay, so
God.
I only listen to Lindsay's Christmas music
Okay, that's better though.
because she like it's like good.
And it's
actually good.
violin, it's not like the same
It's
repetitive lyrics over and over again.
Exactly. No, there's two of her two Christmas songs I would listen on her whole Spotify. It's Carol the Bells because she plays it so nicely. and Snow Waltz.
I might have to loop her in when my bosses tell me to play Christmas music again,
Oh,
so that I don't
Please
have to
do.
listen to Christmas music that is like straight up Christmas music. Especially like retail at big stores when there are some
my God.
songs you cannot play, like with
Oh.
copyright and stuff. So you're just listening to this Christmas music that no one has ever heard before. And there's a reason no
Right.
one's heard it before because it's even worse. It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love gift giving, so that's one thing.
I do too.
okay.
Hmm.
So, what? I'm trying to find the question again because I was looking at other ones. Fuck. Okay, so if you could choose one condiment, and that is the only condiment you could use for the rest of your life, what would you choose?
See, I thought you said continent,
No,
not condiment.
Condiment.
Condiment. Mainly because I also eat like nuggies and fries and tendies. Ranch.
Ranch.
Yeah.
I only
I-
judge because I don't like condiments at all.
I'm allergic to ranch.
Yeah, that's fair. If it's not ranch, it's probably gonna be ketchup.
That's so fair.
Let's see. What's your favorite cartoon show or show in general?
Ooh.
That's a good
My
one.
what?
Cartoon show.
favorite
Favorite
show.
cartoon show / show in general.
Ooh.
Aside from the one you've already named.
Aside from My Hero, it's gonna. Ooh, that's a hard one. I'm gonna have to go Hunter x Hunter.
What was your favorite like childhood show? Like Adventure Time, Gravity Falls, the regular
Ooh,
show.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, all the way.
Nice.
Good
Right.
choice. Good choice.
Fair
Teenage
enough.
Mutant Ninja Turtles. Doesn't matter which one it is, I will watch it. And that is facts.
What is the worst joke that you love so much that you cannot stop telling it?
Oh, what did the sushi say to the bee?
What?
Wasabi.
Oh my god.
Oh, no!
That is my favorite joke to say.
Wait, this is as bad as my dad saying that one joke about my cat drowning.
That was like
I got it
peak
from
dad joke.
I got it from a streamer. I got it from a VTuber. And I not
Or-
stopped using it. Listen, if Folky was here, she would know where I got it from.
Or she would.
What is your favorite no, like what is your favorite shower thought?
My favorite shower thought?
Yeah. Like just really weird fucking thing that you're like, "Oh my god, this could make sense."
Oh
Or
my
just
god.
the first one that pops into your head.
Why did my brain go paranormal?
Because that's
Oh
your
my
shower thought, apparently.
It's literally paranormal. Like, how does this even connect? How is this debunkable? How is this possible?
Fair
Mhm.
enough.
It's-
I got a question. Do you have any pets? How many? And if so, what type of animal or is each?
And what are their names?
So I have 2 dogs. I have a Chihuahua mixed with something. I cannot figure out what the other thing is mixed with. But I know she's part Chihuahua.
Mhm.
Her name is Roxy, and she could be a demon or a sweetheart.
Hey, Void, I'm gonna tell you this. Have you heard of the stereotype of Latinos always having a white crusty dog or a chihuahua?
Yeah.
You're fitting it perfectly.
I am Hispanic. I'm Mexican. Listen.
I know. That's the way
Yeah.
I'm mentioning it, 'cause I'm also Mexican.
My second dog is an English bulldog.
Mhm.
She is the sweetheart. Very much a sweetheart. She's a big cuddler.
Aw.
Her name is Fiona.
Aw.
But yeah, those are the babies. If we were to get another one, it would be a corgi.
Very nice.
I don't know what I would
choices.
name him though.
What? So jumping off that, what would your
What were you?
What would your...
world of any
Wait,
animal
what?
in the world?
You cut out, you cut out. You gotta say it
You cut
again.
out.
Oh my god. Okay, so what would your dream pet be? It could be if as long as like it's an animal that exists in real life and not a mythical animal, and it could and imagine like it got domesticated and you could actually have it as a pet. What would you choose?
Oh. Oh. So I'm gonna, and not even just domesticated, I'm gonna say it because where I'm at, they're illegal to have. If it was legal to have this animal as a pet, it would be a fucking ferret.
That is so fair. Ferrets are so adorable.
Oh,
I
they're
love
adorable.
ferrets.
I would get rats. I would definitely
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
rats.
we know, Ray. No, we know, buddy.
Now. What color is math?
What color is math?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh
To you.
gosh.
What color is math to you?
Oh gosh. I don't remember what I had it as.
Just first color that pops in your head.
what is the color
You're
that feels
you're in
right for
Walmart.
math?
You are picking out your folders for your math class. Which color are you picking?
So if I were to choose it based off of emotion, like color off of emotion, it'd be red because I hate math.
What?
Math is red.
Sorry.
Math is red.
Math
No,
is red.
math is
Yeah, I
green.
agree with this. I agree with that. Math is red.
Because
I've
I
always
go
made
based
math
off.
green. What?
You know, but here's the thing: green is also not bad because when I think of green, I think of envy.
Green is
I base it-
science. History is blue. English is yellow.
What? I've always made English as blue, and then science as purple, and history. I kind of just gave that one a black notebook each time because I hated the subject.
That's fair, actually. Yeah, I wouldn't really choose a color. I would just be like, okay, this is the order of my dividers, my binder dividers. Okay, base it off of the order of my schedule. Okay, bam, 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 bam.
Going off of that,
So,
did you have a folder for school, or did you just shove it all in your backpack?
so I did have a binder and a folder to keep everything organized.
You still shoved
Did I
everything in
actually
your
d-
backpack.
I still shoved everything in my backpack.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Oh, God, I had a question. Fuck. No, my memory.
Ha! Get yoinked.
Oh, yes. Okay, I remember it. What is the red flag that doesn't seem like a big deal to most people, but you would immediately say no, you're out of my life?
Ooh. That's a hard one because I'm trying to think because I've seen many red flags in my life.
But like, cause like there's so like, well, no. What is? Let's say more of like a beige reddish flag, like right in that middle zone of like I don't know where it plays.
Like, it's not something everyone would consider a red flag, but to you, it's something that definitely just turns you away.
Not me
Yeah.
thinking of how bad my ex was. That's the only way I'm gonna think of something.
Oh,
God. Good
real
God.
though.
Am I wrong? You guys know who he is.
Yep.
Yeah. Good God.
I guess you could always say, "Oh shit."
Like
That
you
one
two
had
could
many red flags, not just one.
That's, yeah,
That
exactly.
one
That's why
had
I
a
can't.
lot.
That's why I can't think of any because there's so many.
But okay. Just think of like in friendship. Like if somebody did this, like you'd be like, let's not be friends. No, like it was your first impression of them.
It was Kai's ex. Sorry.
I think the one thing that like because it keeps coming to mind. We were trying to get something done. We couldn't get it done, and I was like, hey, I need to go. Basically, I'd be like, I need to go, like, because I was gonna play games with like cousins.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, I can't stay longer. I have to go. I leave. All of a sudden, one of my cousins gets a message being like, wow, you took him from me. And I'm like,
Oh.
Oh, ew.
Oh.
Ew,
yeah.
ew.
Oh.
Um,
Okay. It's like that's not inherently a bad thing.
But it's just a
'Cause,
bit
like,
like
they,
possessive.
it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
it's not
like
inherently a bad thing,
you're not
but it's
theirs to keep. Someone can't
Exactly.
take you. You had
Ooh.
No,
plans.
and the funny thing is, I kept saying like, I have to go. Like, I have stuff to do. Like, I have people to play with.
I have other
Because
commitments.
Ooh.
we planned it. Because we don't play often.
Yeah.
that's wild.
Not you getting pinged in a server as we're doing
I
this.
know. I just saw that. Who? Why am I? Oh my god, my
Okay.
Discord.
So what? So I don't remember if you're in college right now or not. But if you were in college, if you are not, but if you are, what are you majoring in, or what would you major in?
So I am technically a college student. I'm just on a little break right now. But the major is graphic design.
Fun.
Oh, that is completely fair. What are your top 3 biggest pet peeves?
Just envisioning
I
the
felt
X
that.
again.
I felt that.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, because I don't think you met them.
No, I
But
didn't. I'm
oh,
just very good at
Tori
putting
never met
together
them.
clues.
oh, but oh,
So
gross.
one of the things is not keeping me in the loop of certain things.
Mm.
So like,
It is pouring, guys. I'm
Poor
very sorry if
communication.
this picks up.
no, you're
So
fine.
poor communication, you'd say.
No, yeah. Basically, like, there are certain things I did not know that I'm like, what are we doing? What do you mean? Like, what? I don't know anything. Like, what are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
You like being informed.
I like being
Yeah.
informed of things,
Mm-hmm.
especially
Okay.
when we're
So that's
being
fun.
especially when we're doing stuff like this. This is just an example. Like this, for
Yeah.
example, we're like, okay, this is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, you let me know, like, hey, this is an all about you episode.
Yeah. Like what we typically do, if we're in a need for a guest episode, what we'll usually do is just ping in like the past/current guests, because they're people we've all kind of agreed upon. Like, yeah, we're okay with these people being guests, and stuff like that. And we're just kind of like, okay, and we just ping everybody, and we're like, hey, anybody free this time?
This
It
time.
it helps to make sure that everybody's aware.
Right.
Yes, and we do
So that's
have
one.
scheduled days, and we try and say in advance if we have to change the day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which
That's why
luckily
the
we
past
did
2
not
weeks-
have to change the day this week because there was no way I would have made it to the new date.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I think another one is not being heard.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah, different experiences in the past. I'm like, not being heard, and I'm like, okay, fuck me, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
So that's 2. One more.
Um. Um. Hmm. Ooh. I'm trying to think. Oh God. What is this last? The last one's hard to think of.
If you can't think of anything, that's completely fine.
I think another pet peeve is just like people thinking they can do whatever the hell they want when they know they can't.
Mm.
Ah. Makes me
Oh
think
no,
of one
that's
person.
understandable.
Yeah, because I'm
Um.
like, you have to get permission first before you can actually do it. Like, you can't just be like, I'm gonna do it anyway. And that
Mhm.
annoys me.
Yeah, that makes me think of somebody who was messaging in a server not too long ago.
Uh-huh.
But yeah. Anyways,
I put the two and two
um,
together. That's a first.
we're not gonna call anyone out by name, because
We're not like
first
that.
of all, that's rude and that's a dick thing to do. So,
Yeah.
but what is the pettiest thing you've done?
The
Ooh, get
pettiest
into
thing
the
I've done?
tea.
Ooh, what's the pettiest thing I've done? Ooh, I don't think I've done my most pettiest thing yet, mainly because it involves me doing something with music and like performing.
Oh?
Okay, so I have a lot of I listen to a lot of songs. I'm like, damn, I could be really petty with this because of how the song, what the song means. So yeah, but my most pettiest thing, I think I actually did this last night while playing Valorant. So context. I'm playing smokes and everything, and I accidentally put a smoke down in a spot where someone was trying to like scope. I did it on accident. It was a mistake. And we all have mistakes on Valorant. This kid, I kid you not, is like, sounds like they were like 10. Was like, Chloe, why did you do that? And then kept.
Why'd you do that? That is so rude.
Now you're that. We did this sniper. I'm like, oh my god, it's begun. It's begun. So the pettiest thing I did is like I popped off. I got so fucking focused. I focused in. He wouldn't shut the fuck up for one thing, but I kind of just like zoned him out. I zoned out my teammates, and I'm like, okay, I know where they're at. I know where they're at, and I just kept bam, bam, bam.
I mean,
And then someone on the team, someone on our team was like, "Wow, you're really competing with the club, even though you're a duelist."
Yeah.
I once wrote down how many days it was until my roommate moved out on a whiteboard in plain sight of my roommate.
Oh shit.
I kept a countdown.
My pettiest thing is, so I remember. So this is, I'll go like, well, I'll tell this story more in depth when the episode comes to where we're spilling the tea, spilling the drama. But for like, long story short, TLDR. This I was invited to a voice acting group, by
I know
somebody.
exactly what you're saying.
I was in. I had gotten into a call with them, and they had picked up on the fact that my voice can be a little bit more feminine. And so they and all of their friends in that server called me she, her pronouns. At the time, I was using they, them pronouns. And after getting kicked out for the pettiest shit ever, I decided I'm gonna be petty right back. And I sent them a message saying, hey, by the way, I noticed that everybody was using she, her pronouns for me. My pronouns are actually they, them. Thank you. Have a good night. And they blocked me.
My
think
roommate
that was-
totally
pettiest
deserved it,
thing.
guys. I'm not a bitch. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
deserved.
Oh, yeah.
I'll talk about that some other day.
I think the most
We'll talk
pettiest
about
thing I've
that in
done,
the.
like, I'm gonna give a short summary of it, is
Mhm.
essentially I left the server and I told the people, hey, they're still calling me by the other name I no longer use. Correct them for me. And they did.
Do I have questions? I've just been winging questions this whole time.
If you could have the
That's
dream
so
setup
funny.
of what certain colors would you make your dream setup be?
Ooh, probably like purples, pinks, and blues, like cyan blues.
Isn't that just a bisexual color scheme?
Pretty much the bisexual color scheme, even though I'm not bi.
Ooh, I have a question. If you could choose one mythical creature to exist, which one would it be?
Oh, oh, to exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a hard one. my first thought went dragon for some reason because I like
Mhm.
dragons.
Dragons are cool.
That's
But
completely fair.
but if we're gonna go with the super biased answer, it'd be a werewolf.
I wonder why.
I wonder why, but no, I really like dragons.
So, I think we should only ask a few more questions because we're getting to that hour mark.
Yeah,
We are?
that's our ideal
Yeah.
time. We're at 55
yeah.
minutes.
So I'm gonna say this is my final question. What's the most bizarre situation that you've ever been in?
Most bizarre?
Like bizarre, crazy, or just like what's the
Odd.
or even just the most interesting?
I can't. Well, this happened a while ago. This happened like 2 years ago, I think. A group of people. It was a group of people. Something happened on a server. I was in that server, and I was in that said group. Like again, and I say this with anything. If communicate, like please use communication with anything you're doing, guys. Because this was a big jumble of miscommunication, and it caused a big fucking riot. I guess on a certain plot in a Minecraft server, because you know you could claim plots and everything for certain servers. There was a room someone took, and it's apparently the person who owned that said room came back and immediately said they were never gonna hop back on. And it just caused a whole big thing that I'm like, okay, we're not gonna deal with that anymore. Because I got angry. And you guys haven't heard me mad.
Not really, no.
You've never heard me mad. It's bad when I'm mad. So yeah, it was a whole knip shit of stuff. And it was just a bizarre moment that I'm like, okay, well. It was to the point where I had to record stuff, take screenshots of certain things, and send it to the mod team and the owner of the server.
Oh my goodness.
It was that bad.
Oh shit. That bad of that bad.
And I'm like, I've told like the mod team and the owner, like, keep me anonymous. Please keep me anonymous. Because I'm like, I don't want my name out there with this whole shit. Until now that I explain it, but like it happened years ago.
Yeah. Okay, so that was my final question.
Augusto, you're up. Ask your question.
You put me there first, not you. You know, what's your favorite keycap on your keyboard?
Favorite keycap?
Yeah. Like favorite letter keycap, little thing. I don't know. That's something weird.
I don't know, actually. Yeah, I kind of like the key next to the 1 button. Not not 2, but the little squiggle.
Yeah.
Oh my
Looking
internet.
at it.
I don't know why.
The squiggly one?
The like at
Yeah,
symbol.
Not the
Yeah.
at symbol, the one on the other side, on the left side of it. The little squiggle.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember what it's called.
Because you're a role player?
Okay, so if you look, I know some of you have seen my character intros that I've been writing. When I put a song, I put like the title and then that little squiggle and then the name of the artist.
You know, that makes sense now.
And then I put like the link to the Spotify song, like the song on Spotify. I even use that for quotes, being like, quote, dash, and then whoever said the quote.
Okay, no, that checks out. I got my answer. That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah, you did. Good job. I was not prepared for this. This is why I had Augusto go first.
You got this.
Yeah, that's what.
Wait. Morning shower or night shower?
we could,
I'm an afternoon shower person.
Okay, yeah. After you wake
Cause
up.
Wild.
yeah, cause well now you're in that because I have a pool. I swim in my pool.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
what was the question?
And
Morning or night showers? Like, what time do you shower?
Oh.
yeah, I'm usually midday because after I'm done with the pool, like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have to wash my hair because I have very curly hair.
Same, I feel your pain there.
Very floofy.
So I'm like, I gotta get the chlorine out.
Yup,
Excuse me.
chlorine just kills those curls.
Yeah.
And then it becomes
And then I gotta
unbrushable.
Yeah. But like I have different like product like
Yeah,
listen, I have
yeah.
a whole hair hair routine now.
Wait,
Because of
This
my
is-
girls.
this is why I'm glad I have straight hair, so I don't have to do a shit ton for my hair.
I have
However-
long hair.
However,
Okay.
I did cut my hair shorter, so with the curls it looks cuter and it's much easier to maintain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's a photo.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get told I look at it and I keep looking at it. I'm like, oh look, I made a bell from Encanto.
Yeah, you do.
All
Yeah, you
right.
do.
All right. Well, that was all of the questions. Thank you for joining us. We're gonna spin for next week's because it's about that time now.
Yep.
We don't know what it's gonna be.
Spin.
For all we know, it
spin.
could be another guest episode.
Ooh.
Don't jinx it.
Oh, it's perfect because we teased it in this episode. It is old drama, guys.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Oh shit.
Old drama.
I can bust out
That-
my roommate horror stories too.
Listen, if you were to
one-
have me back on, you already know what stories I'm fucking telling.
That's fair. If we wanna have a guest for that one, we can. But I don't know. But we don't have a guest for that one as of right now.
I think
We
we
can talk
have
about that
plenty, but
after.
we can definitely part two that one. That is an easy
Yeah,
one to part
definitely.
two. There's never an
Yeah.
end to the drama.
Yeah. But we
Sadly.
do have a little episode. We're gonna also say this when that episode happens, but we have also. I personally have a rule of any drama that is young, that is not 6 months or older, it does not get shared online. We are not sharing
Nope.
it because that is too fresh of drama, and we don't really want to have issues with people being like seeing it and being like, "Oh, why'd you say that? That's a misconstruction of the situation." Like all that stuff.
I'm gonna bust out the 2020 drama, guys.
Oh my god.
Mine is
Oh,
we're
I
gonna
have
have
some good
some.
drama.
We're gonna have that triggers for mine. Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
listen,
yeah.
mine is at least a year old, maybe longer.
I can bust out the weird one-sided codependent friendship I had. I was not the codependent
God.
one, if you guys couldn't have guessed.
Oh, I'm not surprised. You're
Yeah.
not the type
Well-
of person to be.
Yeah.
I'm like the
Before-
most
between
distant
episodes-
person.
Between
Mhm.
episodes, we'll probably want to sit and talk like, hey, do we think this drama is old enough? Like, if it's a newer
Hmm.
drama.
But
there's a
not
couple
not
dramas
after this episode because I will be playing Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia.
I
Oh
have
my
I've
God.
I've
Well-
made commitments.
Oh my
So
god.
proud of you.
Well, okay. So that has been the All About You episode on Kai. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
joining us this week.
We actually didn't say hi. My name is Kai.
Oh fuck! I said Void at the beginning, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
But I think
Yeah, you did.
I called you Kai at least once at the near the beginning.
Listen, the internet knows I go by Kai.
Yeah, I was
It-
trying to
it's
see
still-
it was Void, but
But
fine.
it still hides my government name, so it's alright.
Okay. As long
It's
as
not
you're
even
okay
my
with
real
it,
name.
yeah, as long as you're okay with it, I won't deal with the editing of out the names and stuff. But
Oh yeah,
For the
I
most
don't
part-
give a shit.
but that's been this episode. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been Ace.
I've been Tori.
Not Augusto.
And I'm Void.
Um,
That's
well,
it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I hope
That's it.
I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode and enjoyed meeting our friend Kai. And yeah, don't
Get lost in the grove.
Don't
Fall,
don't
trip.
get lost in the grove.
Don't
Guys,
fall.
don't
get
get
lost.
Stupid fall.
lost in the grove.
Stupid fall.
Don't get lost in the grove. It's dangerous
you
out
get
here.
lost. Listen, you get lost. You're going to my dimension. I'm pulling you in.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Yeah, you don't want to go
Alright,
there.